Hey y'all, let's get straight into the video. I'm gonna be sculpting a koi fish in this video, and I wanna talk a little bit about something I've been thinking about. I don't care about making trendy nails anymore. Like, I used to keep up with all the trends. I scroll and think, okay, what's popular this week? Chrome, Aura, Cat Eye,
Milk Bubble Bath Angel Cyberman.
and any trend I tried to remake and post, I get nothing. Cricket. And that used to get me because I'd be like, damn, I put in all this work, trending sound, added the transitions. Why don't I have 1 million followers right now? It's frustrating, especially when you know your work is good. But chasing the algorithm, it doesn't work. And honestly, it's not worth my time. I've done some really detailed nail set, hours of work, clean lines, creative ideas, and the algorithm still paid it dust. And you couldn't tell me those sets weren't fire. I'd be sitting there like, where is everybody? But what I had to keep telling myself over and over is that views are not proof of value and likes are not a measure of skill. And that's something I think a lot of beginner techs or artists in general struggle with. Post something you're proud of, something you really put your heart into, and it barely gets engagement. And suddenly you're like, was that even good? But the internet is weird. It's so inconsistent. It rewards speed, it rewards repetition, it rewards whatever the current aesthetic is, not necessarily effort or originality. So at some point, I just had to stop letting it be the indicator of my growth because it's not real. It's numbers, it fluctuates. It's a machine, not a person. Now, I create nail sets I actually am excited to make. Not because I think they'll perform, but because they let me be an artist. Like this koi fish set, it's just something I really wanted to do. I had the idea in my head for a while. It's not trending, it's not fast, it's not gonna hit every time. And that's okay. I'm not rushing to post every day, not burning out to try to chase numbers. I'm not making nails I wouldn't even wear it just to maybe get likes. And another thing I realized, I want to attract the kind of clients and followers who like the things I actually enjoy creating. Because if I keep posting what I think people want, I'll end up having a brand that doesn't even feel like me. And for what? So I can go viral off a set I don't even like. I'm good. Now let's get to the tutorial. Technically, this is a pop-off set. I never really do long nails on myself. I work on clients all week, so I like to keep my nails short. The nail tech in me is just like, girl, you better still that cuticle. Even though this set will be coming off immediately after this video. Here, I'm just buffing the nails and shaping. I wanted to do this jelly blue color I had lying around. I've had it forever, I never used it, and it was given very ocean underwater. So I'm putting on a base coat now. I know this is a little backwards. I actually don't usually use base coat at all, but I just didn't want the jelly polish to catch lint or dust while I was building the koi. I wiped the tacky layer off and got straight into sculpting. I see people using 3D gel with their bare hands all the time on socials. Don't do that. I'm placing the gel down and just roughing out the fish shape, not super detailed yet, and just figuring out where everything's gonna go. I used clear gel for the fins and tail because I thought it was gonna give a softer look, but you'll see that I switched up real quick. I'm moving kind of fast because the gel starts getting warm and sticky if you overwork it too much. Once that happens, I just grab an orange stick to separate it and get the shape back. I like to leave the bigger areas rough and focus on details in the smaller areas so it's easy to paint when I'm done sculpting. And if something looks weird, I take it off. Like here, I didn't like how the tail looks, so it's a fin now. We pivot. When I added color, I didn't want to go heavy at first. Fish are usually translucent, so I just tapped in a jelly pink with the ombre brush. Then I layered a darker color. It's like watercolor kinda, you build it up. Once it looked how I wanted, I grabbed the dotting tool and laid the polish down heavier to start creating contrast and add more detail. Then I took a liner brush and used a magenta color to sketch over it, just carving out different sections of the body. I went back with my dotting tool and added this shimmery Barbie pink to help separate the body from the top fin, or let's just call it a mohawk. The eyes with a tiny dot of black. Now it's giving fish. So back to the tail. I wasn't feeling the clear. It didn't look how I imagined, so I added white and left some of that magenta uncured so it would blend slightly. Painted in sections to make the tail more broken up. Then I grabbed the magenta again, outlined a bit, added extra details here and there. At this point, I was pretty satisfied, so I top coat the rest of the nails, but then I stared at it for too long and yeah, it needed something. So I went back in and redefined some of the details I felt got lost. Added little swirly lines and whiskers. Do fish have whiskers? I don't know. I added some black to balance the eyes so it didn't look like that was the only black part of the set. And there it is. Full koi fish sculpted with 3D gel. It took me about 2 hours, but it was something that I wanted to do, not for views or likes. So if you're watching this and you're in the same space trying to figure out your style and why your work isn't getting seen or discouraged after posting a set that flopped, just know that doesn't mean you're not talented. It doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. You can be amazing at what you do and still not go viral. You just gotta make the type of art you love. You gotta build something that feels like you. So yeah, I'm not making trendy nails anymore. I'm making whatever I want, and that's what makes it fun again. Thanks for chilling with me today. If you're on your own creative path, just know I see you. Keep going. The right people will find you when they're supposed to. Catch you in the next video.